This is an It's Your Break production, so sit back and take a break. Hi, this is Jonathan Mertz, creator of Adventures with Bubba, and this is a parody that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. It brings back a lot of my childhood and gets to poke fun at some of it, while at the same time paying homage to the original stuff. And I'm actually coming on to say thank you to a lot of my family and friends, because without them, this episode would not have happened. So first off, I've got to thank my wife, Delissa Mertz, and my son, Nathan. They both provided vocals and or engineering and recording for this. So that is very, very cool to have this as a family project. And then two, I've got to thank everybody else that helped me out. Jeremy Richardson, Ashley Raymer-Brown, Troy Yount, Josh Satterly, for all stepping in and filling parts for me. Typically, when I do Adventures with Bubba, I'm the only voice on the entire show. So all the characters are usually me. But in this case, I asked for help, and I'm glad I did. Enjoy the show. It's Your Breaks.
Adventures with Bubba. Wait a minute. That's me. You mean I got my own show?
Unfortunately.
Whatever. This is awesome. It's me, Bubba. And I think it's time we went on an adventure.
On today's adventure, Bubba solves a mystery. This is going to be interesting.
Well, folks, Junior and I are officially private detectives as of today.
Yep. We finished our online schooling from the Private Eyes Academy.
That's right, so we're official now.
What are we gonna call ourselves, Bubba?
I haven't even thought about it yet. We just finished online courses last night.
Yeah, I know. We could use our initials in alphabetical order.
Whoa, what? Are you serious? Do you realize that will not work out well?
Why not?
Boy, you're dense. We're not using our initials. It sounds too dirty. And we're not going to use it in conjunction with the words private or the shortened slang word for detective.
What do you mean? I don't get it.
Here, let me make this clear. We're not using our initials, B and J, together with the words private or... Hey, wait. I see what you're trying to do to me. You're trying to bait me.
That's the funniest thing I've always gotten you to say, Bubba.
I'm going to kill you. Folks, we'll be right back.
Adventures with Bubba will return after a word from our sponsors.
Hey, it's Bubba. And I'm here with Mertz. Thank you for letting me take over for a second.
Not a problem, Bubba.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, Mertz, me and you have been sitting here for a minute, and our It's Your Break family has been growing. I said it once before, and thank you very much for doing this whole project and getting it starting running, and I'm kind of making it look good.
Yeah, whatever.
McGripe, how did you get in here?
Yeah, I was sitting right across from you the entire time. We all have microphones.
He's got a point.
Yeah, I do. That's why I do my McGripe scrape of the moment. Also on the It's Your Break podcast. It's a lot better than Bubba's.
I don't know about that.
Oh, hold on. If we're going to get into who has the best podcast, it's obviously me.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever, Mertz.
What do you mean, whatever? Without me, you two would not exist.
You do have a point.
Yeah, I think so. You got us this time.
Anyways, check us out online at itchyyourbreak.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at It's Your Break. And also subscribe to our podcast. Just search It's Your Break inside of iTunes, and you'll see all of our podcasts, whether it's Bubba's, McGripes, or just the normal It's Your Break. And now, back to Adventures with Bubba.
Welcome back. I'm sorry about Junior. He may not be back for this episode after that prank he just pulled.
What are you talking about, Bubba? I'm right here.
Not for long if you don't shut your lip.
What'd I do?
You know exactly what you did.
Whatever do you mean, good sir?
I can't stand you right now. And why are you talking that way?
It's what Sherlock would say.
Is that so? Well, why don't you go and get things ready?
Okay.
While Sherlock Nitwit gets things ready to go, let me tell you what we're doing today. Today, Junior and I are going to try our hands at being detectives.
Really?
Yes, really. Why else would we have gotten our private eye licenses, Junior?
Just to have something and not use it like a lot of college graduates and millennials?
Junior, that's not nice. Wait. Why are you back and why aren't you getting things ready?
Because I already have.
You already have what?
Gotten everything ready. It's all an SUV.
I don't know what to say to that, but all right, if you say so. Now, back to what I was trying to say before Mr. Sherlock got me off track. Apparently, there have been reportings of zombie sightings in these hills in Defoe.
We might want to protect our brains.
That's a good idea, but let's not jump to conclusions just yet, Junior. We need to investigate. Here's what we know so far. The monster was first spotted around Gratz. It was later seen near the old post office here in Defoe. But recently, it's been spotted in the hills behind 6 Mile Jamboree. But that's all we know so far. We're going to start by trying to speak to the people who have seen this thing.
Bubba, I just went and double-checked. I do have everything packed.
Thank you, Junior. Folks, I think we're ready to hit the road. And I think we'll start where the monster was first spotted, down around the bridge in Gratz. Junior, let's go.
Okay.
Whoa, Junior, slow this thing down.
We're here, Bubba.
That's the last time I let you drive. Apparently, Mr. Leadfoot got us here lickety-split. Junior, let's slowly drive over to the other side of this bridge and ask that weird-looking dude with his very large dog if he's seen anything.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, can I ask you a question?
Like, are you talking to me?
Yeah, do you see anybody else I'd be talking to?
Like you could be talking to my pal?
Your dog? Why in the world would I do that? Junior, this guy may be on something.
Yep.
Anyways, my name's Bubba, and this is my pal Junior, and we're private investigators. We're working on a case and want to know if you've seen anything weird.
What do you mean weird?
You know, weird.
What he's asking is, have you seen any zombies?
A zombie? Did you say zombie?
Yeah, zombie.
Wait, did that dog just talk? I must be losing my mind. This must be some type of contact high. Just shake it off, Bubba. Shake it off.
Hello, doggy. What's your name?
Scooby-Doo.
Well, it's, nice to meet you.
All right, I'm losing my mind. Junior's now having a conversation with this dog. Junior, did you just talk to that dog and it talked back?
Yep. And it said his name is Scooby.
Now Junior's going crazy. What the heck is this stuff? I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to ignore it.
Hey, man. Like you never answered our question. Did you say zombie?
Yes, Junior said zombie, but I'm sure it's not real.
I don't know, man. I've seen some crazy stuff.
I bet you have. Anyways, I take it you haven't seen anything.
No, other than some creepy old dudes, we haven't seen anything.
You aren't from around here, are you?
No, man. Like, we're from Coolsville.
Did you just make that up?
No, it's like my hometown in Ohio.
Bubba, you're not gonna believe this. I just looked it up on Google Maps and, the town exists.
Huh, who knew? So, what are y'all doing all the way out here in Gratz?
Well, my pal and I were hungry, so we started out to find some food, and somehow we ended up here.
Let me get this straight. You were in Coolsville, Ohio, and you went out looking for some food and ended up in Gratz, Kentucky.
Yeah, man. My pal and I hitched a ride with some old dude, and we ended up here.
This guy's totally baked. So why here?
I don't really know. Like it could have something to do with my pal and I eating all his food.
That might do it. Well, anyways, thanks for the info. Junior and I are going to continue on.
Wait, you're just going to leave us here? All alone with the zombies?
Yep, but don't worry. I'm sure this zombie thing is a hoax.
I'm not sure about that, man. There are some spooky things out there. Can we hitch a ride with you?
Yeah, right.
It's still happening. I'm seeing and hearing this dog talk.
Oh, come on, Bubba. They might be useful.
I know I'm going to regret this, but okay. Hey, buddy, I never got your name.
It's Orville Rogers.
Orville? Like the popcorn man?
Yeah, I think my dad really loved his popcorn, and so do I.
I bet the kids lash onto that name.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I could go by another.
Well, dude, I don't know if I can help you with that, but you look awful shaggy. That's it. I'll start calling you Shaggy.
I don't know, man. It doesn't sound cool.
I like it.
I don't know, Scoob. I'm not sold on it.
Give it time. Give it time. It might work. Okay, I'm losing my mind. I'm completely going along with these conversations that includes this very large dog. All right, folks, let me fill you in. So we continue back up the hill to Depot to check out some of the other locations. But this being Depot, we didn't have much success. There's nobody in this town except for that nosy old lady that watches out her window all day. So we talked to her and she gave us some name and numbers of people who have seen the monster. So Junior and I, along with our new friends, went back to our headquarters, aka my dad's barn, and placed some calls. The first call was to none other than Jeremy the Redneck Superstar, who frequents this town before playing with his band at 6 Mile Jamboree.
Bubba, I'm dialing him up right now.
Thank you, Junior.
I got him on the phone for you.
Thank you again, Junior. All right, so, folks, I can't believe it, but I've got his greatness right here, Jeremy the Redneck Superstar, who basically is the killer guitarist for his band, Killin' Time Band. And they play down at 6 Mile all the time. Man, thank you so much for letting me talk to you, man.
Hey, man, no problem. Anytime.
So, Jeremy, let me tell you what we got going on. We've getting reports of this zombie sightings. We're trying to find out if it's real or not, and we've been told through the grapevine that you may have seen this thing.
Well, it just depends. I see a lot of zombies, especially when we're playing music.
We're not talking about the inebriated kind here. We're just talking about gotcha. We're talking about just the run of the mill legit zombies. So, have you seen a zombie?
I'm going to have to say possibly.
All right. Can you describe what it looked like to you?
Well, for the most part, it's kind of a weird thing because she started out about 300 pounds.
Okay.
And as the night progressed, I think she must have had some kind of something in her DNA that turned her into a zombie, because the more I was there, the smaller she got.
Uh-huh.
And she wound up looking like, 125 pounds soaking wet, and just became beautiful. And I think that's actually how they lure you in. Because, about the third set, everybody was on this chick. I don't know what the deal was, but I'm pretty sure she might have been a zombie.
Huh. This is quite interesting because, all zombie lore, you hear totally different. You hear about the flesh falling apart and everything like that, and they're trying to eat your brains. And was she trying to eat anything?
Well, I see her try to eat a few people, but I guess they got away in time and just left mild bruises. But, the funny thing you talk about is being fleshy. She was quite fleshy in the beginning. And, there was just laps of skin and stuff falling off every side. And, but like I say, about 2.5 hours in, 120 pounds, just one of the best looking creatures you've ever seen in your life. And I think that's how she lures all these guys in. And then, she eat them in a way that was kind of different. She'd get right up on them and go straight for the neck. And then I don't know if she went for their ankles, but once they got down past the car hood, you couldn't see what was going on, really.
Right. Huh.
But it seemed painful because their heads would throw back, eyes roll back in their head. I don't know. But it was two or three there. Disappeared for the rest of the night.
That's amazing. So, man, I've never heard a story like this before, and it's kind of concerning, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you, my bandmate, the big dog Barry D, he would actually fell victim to one of these one night.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was the dangest thing I ever seen. He went out, regular break, and next thing you know, we had to go look for him. And sure enough, both hands up on the car, eyes back in his head, couldn't move. He was delirious. Finally talked him down and got him back inside. But never seen what happened. Never seen what happened.
Does he even remember what happened?
No, it just about sucked the life out of him.
Ain't that something? Now,
Damnedest thing I've ever seen.
If we were going to try to track down this zombie, can you describe what she was wearing?
Well, started out, you're run of the mill, what the kids call the Daisy Dukes, the cut off jeans.
Right.
That were so tight, you could read the date on a quarter in the back pocket.
Gotcha.
And you got the regular old, the button-up shirts that look like the tablecloth.
Now, was this?
I think it might have been a tablecloth. Now that I think of it.
Now, was this when she was like 300 pounds?
Well, that's the thing. Same outfit.
Really?
I know, right?
Is it like kind of like whether opposite of Incredible Hulk, or is her clothes shrunk with her?
There you go. That's it. The basic old, kind of the Dukes of Hazzard Daisy Duke thing. Had the shirt tied up, but like I say, beginning of the night, she had half a roll of bologna hanging out underneath her shirt.
Huh.
Night goes on, nothing.
Wow. Man, this is just almost too much for me to handle.
Well, it was a lot for a lot of people to handle.
It sounds like it. And I think, thank you for your call, and thank you for letting me talk to you, because, man, this gives me something to go on. I'm going to continue.
No problem. Anytime.
No, thank you again for your help so much, man. It's appreciated.
Anytime whatsoever.
All right, folks, our next call is to Troy Yount.
Bubba, I'm dialing him up right now for you.
Thank you, Junior.
He's ready for you.
All right, thank you again. All right, folks, we are continuing on in this investigation, and we're talking to a Henry County resident that knows his technology and a man who likes to befriend other men with beards, Mr. Troy Yount. Thank you for coming on the show.
Absolutely.
So, Troy, I've been told that you're one of these people who've seen this so-called zombie. Can you tell me what you've seen, and where did you see it at?
Well, see, I was on my way to the dollar store the other day, and I just couldn't help but notice this Willie Nelson-looking fellow. Except, like, if Willie Nelson didn't have a face,
Okay.
just the hair and the bandana, country music.
So what you're saying is it's the not genuine Willie. It's more of a decomposed Willie.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate statement. If Willie Nelson looked like he had been buried, unburied, and then a dog ate his face off, this is roughly what you'd see.
Wow. And what day did you see this on?
I want to say that it was Thursday.
On Thursday.
Thursday last.
Wow. And what type of clothes was he wearing?
Well, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but it was kind of full Willie, you know what I mean?
Oh!
Just bare Willie.
So that part wasn't decomposed at all?
No. It scared a lot of kids in the area.
And you were close enough to get a good look at it?
Well, I wouldn't say I was close enough to get a real good look at it, but it wasn't really hard to see either.
So he's more than average.
Yeah, you might say that.
Well, I think you gave me enough to go on it at least, and thank you for letting me call you.
Yeah, no problem. And close your eyes if you go to the dollar store anytime soon. It's scary out there.
Well, the last person to see this thing is Josh Satterly, so I think we'll give him a call. Junior, can you go ahead and get Josh on the line?
Calling him right now. I got him on the phone for you.
Thank you, Junior. Well, folks, I'll tell you what. My good old buddy Josh Satterly was one of the last people reported to see this monster. Now, he's one of the resident mechanics in Hendry County, and he's ASC certified. He frequents the hills and back roads, always searching for his next project. So he knows the areas pretty well. Thank you for coming on the show, Josh.
Well, it's my pleasure, sir.
Well, so we heard from the grapevine you may have seen this zombie.
I did. I did.
And can you tell me where you probably saw him at?
I saw him around Depot. He looked like he was coming up from 6 Mile Jamboree. Kind of like Keith Richards, but I don't know how to tell the two apart now.
That's interesting. So he kind of looks like Keith Richards. That's interesting. So did you get to see what he was wearing?
Oh, no, I didn't. I think he was naked.
Really?
Yeah.
That just puzzles me right now. Can you give me any other details of what you actually saw?
Well, apparently, before he became a zombie, he was like this huge fat guy.
Okay.
But then I think he got hungry and started eating part of himself. And, well, there's like chunks of him missing, but he can still walk. He's got a limp, though.
Huh. So he's not a fast walker at all?
Oh, no. I wouldn't worry about getting chased by him.
That's interesting. All right. So he's not as well preserved as Keith, and he used to be fat, and he's got pieces missing, and he's a limper. So
basically, yeah.
Do we know it's a guy?
Yeah, we do know it's a guy.
Okay. And are we sure about that? How could you tell?
Well, he was naked, and my headlights were shining on him. He was kind of walking toward me, so kind of got a good glimpse.
You may have seen his little tiddly bits.
Yes, I saw everything that he had, yes.
Was he more than average?
I'm not one to say because I don't know what average is, but I can tell you that he was not Jewish.
Gotcha. That works out. Or maybe was it decomposing at that point?
Oh, I didn't stare at it for that long. It may have been. I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, folks, if you need your car worked on, see Josh Satterly. He's a good friend. And thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Junior, I don't know if those calls were beneficial or not.
Nope, well, they weren't.
I think we need to set up a stakeout and maybe even camp out in the woods.
Like, no way, man. You can count us out.
Wait, why are you guys still here?
Like your mom's been feeding and taking care of us. She's really nice.
What? I'll be right back. Mama, quit feeding those strays. Well, I have to apologize to everyone. My mom says I can't tell her what to do and be nice to our guest. But she made us some snacks. She says Scooby loves these snacks so much that he'll do anything for them. Oddly enough, she says Shaggy would act the same exact way about these snacks. Mama says since Scooby loves him so much and she likes him, she's going to name the snacks after him. All right, boys, who wants a Scooby snack?
Me, I do.
What are in these things, crack?
Hey, Bubba. I've got everything packed for the night.
Thank you, Junior. Shaggy, you and Scoob coming with us?
Like, no way, man.
Well, let's see if Mama was right. Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Wow, I can't believe that actually worked. All right, folks, we're now out here in this forest, and we're waiting to see if we can get a glimpse of this so-called zombie. Junior, do you want to take the first watch?
Yep, I can do that.
Well, boys, you might want to settle in and get some rest while you can.
Like, what's that noise?
Whoa, I don't know.
Let me check it out, scaredy cats. It's just a deer.
Whew, that was close.
Close? We were never in any danger. Why am I still continuing to talk to this dog? What kind of contact high is this? It keeps going on and on. I'm starting to actually believe this dog can talk to me.
What was that?
It's probably Junior pranking us.
Like, I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like Junior.
You know, you're right. Let me go check it out.
Wait, you're gonna leave us here all alone?
Dude, you have a very large dog.
Yeah, but he's a big chicken.
Yeah, big chicken.
Now this dog's acting like he's a chicken. How messed up am I? Well, if your dog can't protect you, I'd get rid of him. And also, you two need to rely on each other. It's what pals do.
You're right, man.
I'll be back in a few. Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry, we won't.
Junior's gone, man. Junior's gone. We need to find him. Can your dog track him down?
I'm not going out there.
Like Scooby said, I'm not going out there either.
These two are ridiculous. Wait, what did Mom say? That's it, Scooby snacks. I can't believe I'm doing this, but would you do it for a Scooby snack?
A really
Scooby snack?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I can't believe this actually works. It's kind of like Popeye's spinach. All right, boys, stay close.
What was that?
Like, I don't know, Scoob.
Look, what's that over there?
A zombie!
Zombie!
It's not a zombie, it's just Junior stumbling around.
Oh no, Junior's a zombie.
Junior's not a zombie. He's just hurt. Junior, are you all right?
No. Hurt.
Are you sure he's not a zombie? He sounds like one.
No, he's not a zombie. Junior, stay right there. I'm coming to get you. Junior, tell me what's wrong.
I can't move or talk well. I think it's Yaya's fault.
Did you say Yaya?
Yeah,
That crazy old bird? What's she got to do with this?
I think it's her zombie spell.
Did he just say zombie spell?
Yes, but don't worry about it. It's not real.
Like, I don't know. It looks pretty real, man. And, like, who's Yaya?
She's Junior's witch of a grandmother.
Did you say witch?
Yeah, but she's not a real witch. She just thinks she is. Luckily for us, Junior and I have ran into this stuff before. Give it a few more minutes and Junior should be back to normal. Yaya's zombie potion is just some type of temporary paralyzer.
Thanks, Bubba.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did. You were there.
Well, you're welcome, Junior. That's what friends are for. See, guys, Junior's all right.
Phew. That's a relief.
Junior, can you tell us what happened?
Well, I was on the watch when I noticed something in my night vision goggles from afar. I couldn't quite make it out, so I decided to track it down. And when I reached the ravine, I was within 15 feet of it, and I could tell it was a zombie.
A zombie?
It's not a zombie. It's just something that looks like a zombie. Just the way Junior was a few minutes ago.
Like, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Continue on, Junior.
Well, before I could cross the ravine to get closer to it, I felt something hit me, and I fell into the muck at the bottom of the ravine. Before I fell, I got to see the zombie's face.
Okay. Is that it? Is that how you're going to end your story?
Yep.
Did you recognize the zombie's face?
Yep. It looked like it belonged to the zombie.
Why am I even bothering having this conversation? So what you're saying is that you don't know who the zombie may or may not look like?
No, I know.
Okay.
He looked like Bob Pressman.
The dead reporter?
Zoinks! Did you say dead reporter?
Yep, I did. That's why I recognized him as an actual zombie.
How's this even possible? We saw the footage of him being blown up in a porta potty. So why isn't he in pieces? Something's not right, Junior, and I think we need to start looking around your Yaya's house. All right, boys, we're here.
Man, that's a spooky place.
Oh no, that's not spooky. That's my Yaya's house.
Junior, sometimes I think your intelligence takes a break.
Like we're not going in there, not even for a Scooby snack.
Oh, we're gonna. I'll tell you what. Would you do it for 2 Scooby snacks?
Like deal, man.
This is too easy.
Watch your step around here, or Yaya likes to put out surprises.
Do you see her yet, Junior?
Yes!
That one made me jump a little bit.
Yep. I built that one last year for Yaya.
Are you serious? Why would you do that?
Because she asked me to.
Junior, you may be a super smart scientist, but I swear your common sense is as dumb as shiitake mushrooms.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say a bad word.
The thought did cross my mind, but I realized there might be young ones watching or listening to this show.
Yep. You might be right.
Anyways, Junior, do you know where Yaya might keep a zombie if she had one?
Yep. Down in the dungeon in the barn.
Don't tell me she turned that old tornado shelter into a dungeon.
Yep, she did. I helped her do it last year.
I swear you're half the problem. Anyways, off to the barn we go.
The dungeon's right down here.
Like that's super spooky.
I made it that way.
You made it?
Yep.
Like, is it safe?
Nope, it's not a safe. It's a dungeon.
I swear, you guys are gonna have to quit talking. Boys, I'm gonna be honest, this isn't gonna be an OSHA-approved work environment, but we need to get to the bottom of what's going on here.
Let's go, Bubba.
Junior, you were right. It's a zombie Bob Pressman.
A zombie!
Junior, do something with them while I take a closer look at this so-called zombie. Bob, is that you? Are you dead or alive? Can you give me a sign?
Alive.
See there, boys? He's alive.
I don't know, Bubba. I ain't never seen anyone be a zombie for this long and be alive.
Junior, I'm sure Yaya has just modified her formula. And besides, zombies don't answer back. You know what, Junior?
What, Bubba?
We need to work on finishing that cure we designed a few years ago. But we need to find out what Yaya has done differently on this formula.
Yep, we do. I know where she keeps her spell book. I'll go look there.
Thanks, Junior. And Junior.
Yeah?
Don't let her fool you if you run into her. I need you on this one. And be safe. Can't lose my best friend.
Why'd you have to go make me all teary-eyed, Bubba? I won't let you down.
Like that zombie's moving towards us.
Towards us.
Chill it, you two. I got this. Bob, what are you doing?
Coming to attack you.
Why?
Because Yaya said to.
Again, why?
Because I'm under her spell.
No you're not. She just made you believe you were. You see, she likes to use natural drugs like peyote to make people hallucinate, so they'll believe what she tells them.
Then explain why I'm a zombie.
You're not really a zombie. And why you're in the state you're in, Junior's looking into that. I'm sure it's just one of her new herbal concoctions.
I don't believe you. I'm going to attack you now.
Like, I don't think he's listening to you, Bubba.
Shaggy, that's it. He's not listening. Bob, just stop walking.
I can't. I'm under her spell.
If you were really under her spell, we couldn't understand you. And you wouldn't be able to understand us.
You're right. I can stop. But why can't I talk properly?
It's because her formula hasn't worn off yet. Or maybe she keeps injecting you while you aren't looking.
That makes sense.
Let's all go see if we can locate Junior. Junior, what took you so long?
I ran into Yaya, and I didn't let her fool me, Bubba. We got in an argument and about what she was doing, and I didn't back down because I knew she was wrong.
That's amazing, Junior. You finally stood up to her.
It's not amazing, because she told me that I'm no longer her grandson, and blood comes before friends.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Junior.
Don't be, because these aren't tears of sadness. They're tears of happiness.
Okay. And now you're really confusing me. Why are these happy tears?
Because I didn't betray my best friend or my blood.
What are you talking about, Junior?
Well, when Yaya was belittling me, I saw her spell book and I grabbed it. And we fought in a battle of tug of war over the book, and eventually it ripped and scattered pages across the room before we both fell to the ground. She was able to pick up the pages before I could get to them, or so I thought anyway.
Okay, so what does this have to do with not betraying your best friend or blood?
Well, a few pages flew under her dresser, and when I noticed it, I rolled over to block it so she couldn't see it, And when she was gone, I picked up the papers and read them.
Like, don't leave us hanging there. What'd she say?
What'd she say?
Come on, Junior, spit it out.
Well, Bubba, the first paper I found not only had Yaya's new zombie recipe on it, but a cure as well.
That's amazing, Junior.
No, it's not. Because according to her notes, if the cure isn't applied in 3 days, it's a permanent.
No.
Don't worry, Bob. We'll work this out. Junior, you could have told me that without sharing it to the entire class.
I'm tired of hiding things, Bubba, and I'm tired of people hiding things from me.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what else I found.
All right, what else did you find?
I found the DNA test that Bob Pressman did on us, and it says...
Like, hold up, let me get ready for this. This is like being on Mari.
Shaggy, chill it, dude, and quit interrupting.
Like I was trying to say, it says that we're brothers.
I knew it.
Are you kidding me?
No, take a look for yourself here, Bubba.
Folks, this changes everything. Not only is Junior my best friend, he's also my half-brother. Junior, I'm speechless and super happy at the same time.
Oh no, me too.
Hey y'all, I have a new brother, and he's also my best friend.
Congratulations, man.
Congrats. What about my cure?
Bob, give Junior and I some time to look over this new formula, and we'll get things figured out.
Bubba, I just ran a check and it looks like Yaya's long gone.
I didn't expect her to stick around after y'all's little spat. Anyways, we need to head back over to our headquarters and work on that cure.
Yep, we do.
Well, folks, we're back here at our headquarters, aka our barn, and Junior and I are working on a cure for Bob.
Like, is there any way we get some grub around here?
Excuse me, folks. Shaggy, I'm in the middle of talking, so please, for the 15th time, quit interrupting. There's a fridge full of stuff over there.
Oh boy.
Like, hey, Bob, do you want a Coke?
Yes, please.
Like, here you go, man.
Well, folks, like I was saying, my brother Junior and I are working tirelessly on a cure for Bob. It's so weird calling him my brother. Really, Bob? Really, Bob?
Sorry. I will
Try to be a little quieter.
Whoa! Bob, you can talk normal again.
You know what? I can. That's amazing.
Junior, come here, look at this.
That's impressive. You know what?
What, Junior?
A Coca-Cola always makes me feel good, too.
You know, you got a point. Who knew? Hey, Junior, what's that stuck to your shoe?
It's a sticky note, Bubba.
What's it say?
It says to cure the new zombie recipe, drink a Coke.
Are you telling me we've been working tirelessly on a new cure and it's been stuck to your shoe the entire time?
Yep.
Did you ever notice it on your shoe before?
Yeah, I noticed it. I thought it gave my shoe character, so I left it.
All right, folks, it looks like I'm going to have to kick my brother's tail. Come here, Junior.
Oh, no way.
You know, those two are definitely one of a kind.
Like, yeah, man. Sort of like me and Scoob.
Yeah, like me and Raggy.
Wait, did that dog just talk?
I'm going to get you in a second. Well, folks, it looks like this mystery has come to an end. We solved this zombie mystery, and Yaya is on the run. We're out of time for the day, but we'll catch you next time.
Bubba, I just stole your hat.
Come here, Junior.
Hello, Mr. Executive.
Who is this? And how did you get this number?
Don't worry about that. You see, it seems that you and I now share a common enemy.
Oh, really? Who would that be?
Bubba.
Tell me more.
Bubba has turned my grandson away from me, and now I seek revenge.
Really? Maybe we can work together on eliminating Bubba.
Hey, Junior. We really need to find these two a new home.
Yep, they just ate my last Hot Pocket.
Like, Scoob, hand me that baloney.
Right, here you go.
So what are we going to do, Junior?
I've been working on a new super flare. I think we can take them to the middle of the woods and set off a flare and leave them there for somebody to find.
As good as that sounds, I'm not sure it's the right thing to do.
I already have it set up to test, if you want to see how it works.
Not now, and don't be going setting that thing off.
Oh, okay, Bubba.
Right. Like Scoob, settle down. Holy crap, that's bright.
Well, I guess it works.
Whoa, Junior, did you hear that? It sounded like somebody just crashed.
It sure did.
We better go check it out. Hey, are y'all all right?
Yeah, I think we're a little shaken up, but we're all right.
What's your name there, buddy?
I'm Fred. This is Daphne and Velma. We're on our way to investigate reports of a zombie sighting. But when we were blinded by that light, it caused me to lose control of our SUV.
Where did that light come from?
From my calculations, it came from up the hill by that barn.
Do y'all know whose barn this is?
Yes, sir, it's mine. And to answer your question, we accidentally set off a new prototype flare.
A new prototype flare?
Yes, a new prototype flare. You see, Junior over there, he's my best friend and brother, and he and I are scientists and engineers. He's been developing a new super flare that can be seen further than any other flare. And when Scooby over here, that Great Dane, when he got spooked by the mouse, he accidentally set it off.
That was a series of unfortunate events.
Now tell me again, what did y'all say you were doing around here?
We are mystery investigators, and we have come to look into reports of a zombie reported around here.
Like, is there another one?
Another one?
Like, yeah. There was this reporter dude, and he was turned into a zombie by this witch that happens to be Junior's grandmother.
A zombie and a witch? This just keeps getting better and better.
Y'all gonna have to excuse Shaggy. He's not all there. There was no real zombie or witch. It was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah? How so?
You see, Junior and I are new private investigators.
Yes'm, we got our licenses.
That's right. And we too had gotten reports of zombie sightings. And just like any good private eye, we looked into it.
Yep, we did. It all led back to a dead reporter and my yaya.
A dead reporter?
He was only reported dead because no one knew that he was actually kidnapped.
A kidnapping, you say? That sounds suspicious.
Yes, I agree. You see, it was all the work of Yaya. Yaya is Junior's maternal grandmother who thinks she's a witch, but is actually a self-made herbal specialist, if you catch my drift. Anyways, Junior, Shaggy, Scooby, and myself all unraveled this mystery when we got our zombie recipe from her spell book.
Yep. It was a concoction of peyote and other herbs known to cause paralysis and hallucinations.
That's right. And we were in the middle of looking for a cure when Shaggy found one by chance.
Like, who knew it was Coke?
The cure is cocaine?
Like, no. Like it was a Coca-Cola.
Oh, I thought we came upon a drug operation for a second.
Ma'am, we are law-abiding citizens.
Jinkies, it's amazing that you came across that cure by chance. The odds of that happening are 1 in 3,000.
Man, that girl's good at math. Anyways, we'd had the cure long before that if Junior would have just checked the sticky note that had attached itself to his shoe.
Well, girls, it looks like the mystery was solved before we got here.
What are we going to do now? Our vehicle is totaled.
I think I can help with that. Come on up here to our barn. I was gonna surprise Bubba with it, but Shaggy came up with the paint design. All right, folks, here it is.
Junior, this is very psychedelic.
Yeah, it is.
The Mystery Machine. I love the name on it.
Well, it's yours now since I destroyed your all's vehicle.
I love it.
Oh.
Girls, you ready to go?
Absolutely.
Before I go, I have to know, who actually solved this mystery?
Hey, Junior, this is our opportunity to get rid of our uninvited guest.
Yep, it is.
Play along, okay?
Okay.
Well, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, it was Shaggy and Scooby. We couldn't have done it without them. And they're looking for a ride out of here.
Like, he's right. We need a ride out of here.
Why don't you and Scooby ride along with us and tell us the whole story? I want to write about it in my blog.
Like, that sounds like a plan.
Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Like, I'm ready.
Me too.
Did that dog just talk?
Junior, I think we can finally relax now.
Yep, we can.
I still can't believe we're actually brothers.
I can't either, Bubba. but can you still refer to me as your best friend?
Why?
Because in my eyes, you're my best friend first.
You're amazing, Junior.
Adventures with Bubba is a parody-based podcast and should be construed for the sole purpose of entertainment and comedy. Adventures with Bubba is a production of and is owned by It's Your Break, a division of Spark of Vision. This episode was recorded at and under the supervision of Spark of Vision Studios. Executive producer Jonathan Mertz. Assistant producer Nathan Mertz. This episode of Adventures with Bubba, titled Bubba Solves a Mystery, Season 1, Episode 4, was written, recorded, engineered, and produced by Jonathan Mertz. Additional engineering, recording, and production by Nathan Mertz. Additional recordings by Jeremy Richardson and Ashley Raymer-Brown. This episode stars Delissa Mertz as Velma, Ashley Raymer-Brown as Daphne, Jeremy the Redneck Superstar Richardson as himself and Fred, Troy Yount as himself, Josh Satterly as himself, and starring Jonathan Mertz as Bubba, Junior, Shaggy, Scooby, Zombie Bob, Bob Pressman, Yaya, Mr. Executive, and the announcer. All sound effects and music are purchased through Sound Ideas, Pro Sounds, iStock, and Spark of Vision. This has been an It's Your Break production. It's Your Break and its various shows and content are owned by Spark of Vision. It's Your Break's Adventures with Bubba, copyright 2020, all rights reserved.